Another example of exon skipping technology is the Mendell treatment. The overall question for this treatment is, can the expression of dystrophin be restored through exon skipping treatment, exon skipping technology? The hypothesis is the weekly dosage of antisense oligonucleotides can restore dystrophin protein production. Figure 1 here shows the beginning of the study. The study consists of 12 kids that have DMD, receive weekly doses. Here you'll see 4 receive 30 milligrams per kilogram of the weekly dose, and then 4 receive 50 milligrams per kilogram. And then also 4 will receive a placebo for the first 6 months. And then after that, 2 will be placed into a group where they'll receive 30 milligrams per kilogram per week. And then 2 will receive 50 milligrams per kilogram per week. There was also a muscle biopsy given at the start of the study, at 12 weeks, and at 24 weeks, and at 48 weeks. Here's figure 2B. You'll see three different graphs displaying the dystrophin positive fibers, the change from the baseline. And then on the x-axis here, it'll be before, at the start, after 12 weeks treatment, 24 and 48 weeks. Here you'll see after 12 weeks, there was no improvement for the 30 milligram per kilogram group. And you'll see only a very small increase in the 50 milligram per kilogram group. However, at 24 and 48 weeks, you'll see an increase in positive fibers across all 3 groups. And here you'll see three figures displaying the immunostaining results for the 30 milligram per kilogram group, 50 milligram per kilogram group, and the placebo group. At the start, you'll see there was little expression or no expression before the treatment began. Also here, you'll see it's each patient's results out of the 12 kids. At 24 weeks, there appears to be some glowing cells, meaning an increase in positive fibers. At 48 weeks, there appears to be a lot here, a lot of glowing cells. In conclusion, the treatment appeared to support the hypothesis, the original hypothesis that the weekly dosage of antisense oligonucleotides can restore dystrophin protein production. So the data supported the goal. However, there were a few caveats. One is there were a limited number of patients. There's not a big study sample. Another is the doses were dumped into the bloodstream. This meant that there was no vehicle to get the antisense oligonucleotides into the muscle tissue. So that meant a lot was being wasted. A lot didn't make it into the muscle tissue. A majority of those weekly doses were excreted through renal clearance, through their urine. And this also meant that it would take longer because it would take more dosage to to be effective. However, the overall goal was the treatment worked, but it was very inefficient. But the exon skipping technology was proven to be effective in terms of dystrophin production.